Well, I checked out of Playa del Coco yesterday, and but today I'm heading out, finally heading more south towards a bay called Guacamaya. It's only 12 miles away, but the afternoon wind, I'm trying to beat that. It's only like 8:30 in the morning, and I already feel it coming out of the south, and you know how much I hate headwinds. This is Guacamaya. It's fairly protected. There's a little bit of a swell. You can see breakers on the beach there. Another weird thing is Navionics is off here. It's got me over in this end of the bay over there, or at least in that half of it. And I'm substantially in this southern half here. It shows a house here behind me. It says usually unoccupied. I'm south of that, and Navionics has me substantially north of it. So the anchorage is supposed to be back behind me over here, I think, somewhere, but I don't, without an accurate chart, I'm not going to go over there. It's too shallow. I'm already in 17 feet of water, so. I'm leaving Guacamaya to head towards Potrero. Guacamaya was pretty. It's really pretty. It's open to the ocean though, so you don't get a lot of relief from the swell. And then we had a hell of a thunderstorm come in last night, and only one strike was really close, close enough to scare me a little bit. You know, the rest of them were off in the distance, but it rained like a mother, and which was good, man. I needed to get the salt off the boat. Everything's just been encrusted with salt. It is 3:30 in the morning, and I'm leaving to go to Samara. The anchorage just became too rolly. I couldn't sleep anyway, and it's 55 miles, so I figured I'll just get up and go. And it's still a lightning storm, and which is kind of good because it's pitch black, and at least every flash I can see something ahead of me. But we're on our way, and it's raining. It's nighttime. So yeah, that was a little harsh there in Potrero Bay. The wind caught us one way and the swell was coming in. We just rolled back and forth, just bobbing there, and I just couldn't sleep anymore. So I got up about 2:30 and decided to just go. It's gonna be a long day anyway, so might as well just go, you know. Some lightning and some rain today, and but we're moving along. We're just putting along at less than 2,000 RPMs, about 4 knots. I'm worried about the engine losing power. It just sounds tenuous. So 44 miles to go, and I don't want to get there at night. The thing is, this is a tricky entrance, and some hazards there in the entrance, so I'm hoping to get there during the day, and if I don't, I'm going to have to make a decision. So We should be able to if the engine holds up, or if we get some wind. I'm coming up on Samara, and I just don't like the looks of this at all. It's a tricky entrance, reef in the middle, rock on your left or on your right. There's a swell running in here too, so it could have breaking waves in there too. I'm half tempted to just take a right here and continue on down around Malpais. But problem is I didn't sleep, very much last night. I only got a couple hours of sleep, so I really could use some sleep and then get up early and tackle that tomorrow. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just a little I don't know, a little worried about it. We'll see how it looks when I get closer though. I'm a couple miles away still. It's beautiful here, it's greener. Everything's green. I left Samara. I gotta figure out where the accent is in that. I think it might be Samara. At 5:15 this morning, rolly as F in there, and but I needed some sleep because I didn't sleep the night before. So we got the hell out of there, and now we're going to around Malpais, around Cabo, it's called Cabo Blanco, to Bahia Ballena, not Ballena, not Ballena, as the Canadians would say, Ballenas. Ballena, a whale bay. And it's 50 miles away. We're about, I've gone 3 or 4 now, so maybe not 3 or 4. So we should get in there this evening sometime. I'm hoping for a peaceful night's sleep. It's beautiful though. There's the sunset coming out, or the sunrise, and then those sheets of rain out there on the opposite side. That's out to sea though, and I'm hoping they stay out there. I think they should. Here's something that could have been tragic. I was setting up my fishing lines. I've got 2 hand lines that I just drag out the back. You can see one of them right here. And so I was changing the lure on one, and I was reeling it out the back, and I looked out over the stern, and I had run over one of the fishermen's buoys with they have a black flag on them there. The fishermen around here, I don't know how it works, some kind of long line thing where they have a black flag on a float. It's usually homemade, like it's got a black trash bag or something, and then they go out and they're panga on the other end, and somehow they had a line between them with hooks, or I don't know how it works. But I looked how the stern, and while I'd gone right over the top of that thing. I couldn't have been more over the top of it. And they've got another little buoy attached to it. Must be what they use to grab it or something, but like a crab pot. But now it went right over the top of it. Luckily, it didn't get hung up in the prop or anything, because if it did, it's pretty swelly out here. If I had to get down there and drop line out of the prop in this, that would really, really suck. So, but anyway, I'm about, I don't know, got about 20 miles to cut to this point up here, Cabo Blanco. And then we come up the backside of the Nicoya Peninsula. And that's awesome. I think that's, I mean, I'm really looking forward to that. Hopefully I can catch a fish. I haven't caught a good fish since C. Cortez was the last mahi-mahi, so. I turned the corner into the Gulf of Nicoya, and I finally caught another fish, a mahi-mahi. Not going to break any records, but I'm kind of poor. I could use it for food, so I'm going to eat it. I'll make sure nothing goes to waste.